I've got to say, it's actually harder making a YouTube channel or making a YouTube video than what people think it's going to be like. Stage 7 of the challenge. Good morning, YouTube. Today's date is the 24th of October 2021. My name is Jacob Mason and welcome to episode 2 of spending $15,000 on a YouTube career. Firstly, I'd like to say hello and thank you to all of my 19 subscribers who have subscribed to the channel. So hello, thank you. YouTube, today is a special one. Today is my second appointment at Ethos Orthodontics. In other words, round 2 of fixing my teeth. Now don't quote me on this. However, see these studs here in my teeth? I think what the plan is today is they're going to remove every single stud that's in my mouth. And this silver thing, I think they call that the band. They're also increasing the strength of that, which means in 6 weeks' time, I might have achieved the biggest goal I've ever set in my whole entire life, and that was to close the gap in my teeth. So today is a big one. Apart from that, what else is in store for today's episode? Well, it's a good question and I'm glad you asked. Throughout today's episode, we'll be seeing how the first week went and how we got on with making $3,655 towards our goal. Now, if you think we made $3,655, please consider subscribing to the channel. It's just this red button down here. Hit that subscribe button. Now, if you don't think I made $3,655 this week, also consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Come on, join the Jacob Mason family. Throughout this whole entire episode, we'll see if we made the $3,655 and we'll see exactly what we got up to in the first week. Now, without waiting around any longer, let's get ourselves to Ethos Orthodontics for round 2 of fixing my teeth.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane.
Done. Like that. Cool. Thanks so much. Hi, good day, how are you? I'm really well, thank you. How are you? Everything's perfect, so yeah. Hey YouTube, it's me, Jacob. In this part of the video, I thought I'd do a small voiceover. As we can see, the dentists are currently playing around with my teeth. So whilst they're doing that, let me tell you what they're actually doing. At the start of the video, I said that the orthodontics would be replacing every stud in my mouth. Well, I was wrong. They don't replace any of the studs throughout the entire treatment. All that's happening right now is an adjustment on the teeth that aren't yet completely straight. So that's the voiceover complete. I hope you enjoyed that. The video is about to continue in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jake, we'll take a theory, we'll get you over this one.
Easy peasy. Is that all done?
That's all done, you're already tight.
Awesome. Alright. It's time for a monster. Whew. Hey, how you going? I'll just take that one, please. So I have a confession to make. I have this really weird obsession. First of all, monsters are an obsession of mine. The second thing with all of this is I never open the can fully. I can't be the only one who does this. Now YouTube, it's back day, so we're on the way to the gym. I'll see you there. I've got nothing for you. Let's see what's on the radio today. Let's see what's on the radio. Love the busy gym. I think it's so good. People hate busy gyms, but I love it. I love candles. What's up YouTube? I hope you are enjoying the episode so far. If you have made it this far into the episode, thank you very much. Now in episode 1, we broke down, for those who watched it, we broke down the goal of making $15,000 in 8 weeks. Now in this episode, we will be creating the vision or the pathway to actually achieving this goal. In my personal experience, I found what has stopped me achieving some goals in the past is simply not knowing where to start. And I'm sure you can probably resonate with that too. So for every goal, for me, it's important just to create a vision and a pathway so that at least when we wake up, we know exactly what we need to do in order to achieve that goal. So cue the whiteboard. Okay, YouTube, welcome to the whiteboard. This here is our friend. So creating the vision and the pathway to our goal. Now for me, when I set a goal, the easiest way to create a vision and the pathway to that goal is simply by holding myself accountable to the actual goal. Most people just don't hold themselves accountable to actually achieving the goal, which means they never achieve the goal. So for me, the simplest way to actually starting to achieve your goal is simply by holding yourself accountable to it. So, how do you hold yourself accountable to the goal? Well, for me, I like to track my progress. So number 1, we're just going to put up here, track your progress. Okay, so tracking progress. For me, how I would track my progress is simply by charting out week by week the next 8 weeks. Let me show you. Okay, so $3,655 per week. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to go, oh fudgel, my jewels. Oh fudgy. How I will track my progress is how I'm going to do it here is every single week I'm going to put week 1 and I'm going to create a chart for every single week. Okay, so YouTube, we now have our accountability chart. This is how I keep myself accountable. So, if $3,655 is the goal every single week, how I'm going to measure and hold myself accountable is every single week, once the week is complete, I'm either going to tick green if we made the goal, or I'm going to cross with red if we did not make the goal. So, the simplest way to achieving any goal is holding yourself accountable just like this. For me, if I hold myself accountable, I'm more motivated towards actually trying to achieve the goal. So that's our accountability chart and tracking our progress. Okay, so after we have created our accountability chart to hold ourselves accountable to the goal each and every week, the issue here is that we still don't know how we're actually going to make $3,655 every single week. So we need to know how we're going to earn this, which leads me on to our next section. Number 2, how are we going to earn this money? So how are we going to do it? I've thought of a few simple steps of how I'm going to go about earning $3,655 each and every week. So let me take you through those 4 steps. Step number 1 is sell your time. Selling your time, or in other words, a job. Selling your time is the easiest way to make money. Now, because we're working on a set schedule, it does not have to be a job that you enjoy. You just have to either find a job or find a way of selling your time. So, getting a job is a great place for us to start our vision and start working our way towards this goal. Step number 2 is managing your finances. Okay, so now I'm not a financial advisor, okay? However, for me, I have a general rule of thumb. My rules are 50% of my income from my job, or however you find your income, goes towards living expenses. Now, 30% of my income will go into some form of savings account or an investment account. And the other 20% of our income is going to sit in our bank account. So it just stays where it is. The reason why managing finances is on our vision board is because if money is coming in but I'm just spending it willy-nilly, I actually don't know how much I'm going to be saving. So step number 2, managing finances. So what's step number 3? So step number 3 is managing time. On our vision board, managing my time across the next 8 weeks is going to be really important. If I can manage my time outside the hours that I'll be earning income, I want to be productive and finding ways that I can earn more money to hit the goal every single week. So, step number 3, managing time. Now, the 4th and final step. Yeah, this is a fun one. Come on, step 4. Okay, YouTube, so step number 4. This is the best and most funny step I could think of. Drum roll, side hustle. Okay, YouTube, so now we have our accountability chart and we also have our action plan of what we need to do across the 8 weeks to achieve our goal of making $3,655 each and every week. So that's in 8 weeks' time, we can spend $15,000 on a YouTube career. Okay, YouTube, so that wraps up episode 2 of spending $15,000 on a YouTube career. Now, if you've made it this far, thank you very much. If you did like the video, hit that like button, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'd love it if you would go and leave a comment on what you thought about the video and what you would like to see in the future episodes too. But just to let you know, in the future episodes, I'll be taking you through every step of our action plan and showing you exactly what I do across the next 8 weeks. But YouTube, that's it from me. Today's date is the 24th of October, 2021. My name is Jacob Mason, and I'll see you in the next vlog.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So